Last year I brought you the story of Charlotte native and Montana Tech football player Isaiah Allik, who, after being diagnosed with a rare form of cancer, received a stunning outpouring of support. Since that diagnosis, Isaiah has been dreaming of suiting up and charging onto this field. Well, I recently caught up with him and I'm pleased to report he's well on his way to making that dream a reality. That's Isaiah rocking the bench press in March, a little over a year after a tumor was discovered in his right leg. Today, he's back on campus and his battle is nearly won after a string of surgeries to remove that growth. But he'll be left with this scar to remind him of his journey and the fight to rid his body of cancer.
That is what those 4 surgeries did. The doctor told me that it was comparable to if you took a tennis ball and kind of squished it a little bit so it was elongated. So he said it was a pretty decent sized tumor.
After his diagnosis, a GoFundMe page was set up that within a few days had raised tens of thousands of dollars from hundreds of donors toward Isaiah's treatment. A year later, that treatment is almost complete.
I'm beyond grateful for all the support I've received, and nobody has quit on me, and so I'm not going to quit on anybody.
The tumor removal also gave Isaiah the ability to walk with confidence once again.
When the tumor was in my leg, it was preventing my leg from fully straightening, and so I kind of had like a permanent limp almost, like my knee was just stuck at a certain spot. I was really self-conscious about it, and once they removed it and I was able to walk again and touch my toes again, it was just something I can't really describe. It was like a pretty cool time in my life. A lot of weights lifted off of my shoulder.
Isaiah feels his leg is at about 90% right now, and he expects doctors to fully clear him for football in the next few months. It's something he's been looking forward to for a long time.
Next season's coming up. I'm really itching to get on the field and just not have to worry about being on the sidelines.
He's received a wealth of support from everyone at Tech and says Butte has truly become a second home to him.
I wouldn't call myself a Butte rat yet, but I would say I'm getting close.
The ending is shaping up to be an uplifting one, but the road here was rough at times, especially shortly after learning he had cancer.
Got really depressed, but as the time went on and things started to get better, it really made me appreciate the little things and made me appreciate the time I have and to not take any of it for granted.
And when he finally does get to run onto Bob Green Field before a game, you can bet he'll be cherishing every second of it.
Counting down the days, man. It's been a long time coming, and I'm ready for it. I've been waiting for a year and a half now, and I just can't wait any longer. Counting down the days for sure.
In Butte, Luke Shelton, MTN Sports.